There is some pretty exciting Jump Force news now that there is a new patch. Of course, the community is running wild looking for Datamined information, and it has been found. First of all, there has been voice data found for the new characters. Of course, we know about Kane and Galena being added to the game. Their voice information is in the file, but alongside that, we found, I say we, who I mean is SergioM3. SergioM3 is the one who found all of the stuff that I'll be talking about in this video. We as the community is what I mean when I say we. I don't mean that I had any hand in it, okay? I just want to make that very clear. I am just reporting on this information. I didn't find anything. So on top of Kane and Galena's voice files, Katsuki Bakugo and Majin Buu have voice files, and a third character has voice files. Considering that lineup, I have to assume that all the characters with voice files are going to be the characters in the next DLC pack. Because obviously we know Bakugo's been announced, we know Majin Buu's been announced, we don't have a third character announced, but that third character with voice lines is Toshiro, which means Toshiro Hitsugaya will be our next character of Pack 3, obviously yet to be announced. I would imagine he's going to get announced next month, probably around V-Jump time, so second half of the month, and then the characters will be released by the end of the month. That's at least my current theory, unless we see anything different. Toshiro is the character I expected to see for the final character of Pack 2, if we were getting packs, so I'm not shocked by this information, but regardless, it is something exciting to look forward to. But there's also something else, something that I actually didn't expect to happen. At the start of Jump Force, when we first data mined, I say again, we as the community, I had no particular hand in it, but we as the community data mined the initial Jump Force DLC characters, and what we found is that there were awakening files for characters who were going to have awakenings. So for example, there was adult Toshiro, there was oh my god, is that it? Is it just adult Toshiro? I don't know. If there's more, I don't remember them off the top of my head. But now they've actually updated it. There is actually an awakening file, or awakening files, I should say, for Grimmjow, who did not previously have an awakening. So clearly they've put in effort to make sure that he does have an awakening. And that's super exciting for all those Bleach fans out there who are really hoping that Grimmjow would have an awakening. And finally, for some people, this is going to be the most exciting piece of news here. A rematch option is 100% definitely coming. There are new files suggesting that there is currently code in the game for a rematch button. That's not to say that it's done yet. This gets into some technical jargon that even I'm not super familiar with, but apparently the way Unreal Engine 4 works, there are blueprints, and the idea behind a blueprint is it kind of contains all the code for your certain functions. So if you create a function to, say, start a rematch, you need a blueprint for it. Now, just because there's a blueprint doesn't mean it's ready, doesn't mean it's done, but the blueprint now exists in Unreal Engine 4 for a rematch button for Jump Force. So it is definitely happening. I do have some other topics I'll be covering throughout the week in separate videos. I was going to initially, today, I was going to drop a pretty exciting video, a video I've been looking forward to making for a very long time, but I'm actually going to delay that until Friday now because there's a lot of stuff we need to talk about inside of Jump Force. With that in mind, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like, it helps other people find the video, so it keeps everyone informed, which is always good. And if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with not only your Jump Force news, but anime gaming news and all that good stuff. My name has been Bilbsy, and I'll see you in the next video.